Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another EVOMON video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get prismatic balls as a free-to-play player. So there are currently 3 ways, in my opinion, are like probably the best ways to get them. Other than that, I don't think there are any other ways to get prismatic balls as a free-to-play. But like always, guys, if you guys are enjoying my EVOMON content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys would like to, my Discord will be down below as well. On top of that, guys, let's try to shoot for 60 likes on this video, guys. And if you guys are enjoying this kind of content, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. You know what I mean? If you guys have any suggestions for videos too, feel free to let me know as well. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Have you ever wanted to AFK a game? Well, this is the site for you. I'm partnering up with VS Phone. First, I want to say this works for mobile as well, but all you need to do is head on over to my channel or the description of this video and click this link right here. Now, after clicking the link, you will have the option to sign in with whatever you would like to sign in with to claim a 2 to 6, 8 hours free trial time. Now with this, you will be able to download from the actual site and get this VS Phone right here, basically giving yourself a free phone, obviously not a real phone, but a phone nonetheless. Be able to download Roblox, make your own macros, make your own AFKs to be able to do what I am doing right here. Now this is completely customizable, and if you really want a full in-depth guide on how to make macros, I have a video on my channel. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But other than that, guys, big thanks for VS Phone for partnering up with us. And yeah, guys, let's get on with the video. Alright, so the first method is completing the old battle pass. If you guys haven't already done so, you get a free prismatic ball after completing the battle pass, and also just by like leveling up and completing daily quests, you end up getting advanced equipment boost tickets as well. If you guys don't know what these are for equipment dungeons, so that you are guaranteed a legendary, mythic, whichever tier you're fighting at the time. So yeah, obviously if you guys don't already know how to get those points, these are the like player EXP and the battle pass EXP. You get them every quest daily, so I really do recommend farming the game, just hopping on the game to like finish these up. They're really easy, honestly. Like I probably finish these in like 10 minutes or so. They're really easy, especially if you're AFK farming or doing something else. So yeah, I really do recommend doing that and just completing this old battle pass just to get it out of the way and to get your free prismatic ball. Honestly, it's one of the easiest ways, and on top of that, you do end up getting an Astronite as well if you guys already didn't have that, or if you're just starting the game. Astronites are very good, especially for progression as well, because of the protect, and they're also just very good for PvP, which we will be talking about PvP too in this video. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the next one, guys. All right, so for our second method, you should head to the seasonal islands and head to floating realm. Okay, so once you are here, there is something called a seasonal store right here. Now I will tell you guys, this is probably the most tedious method, because you will have to farm at least 120 of these little special tokens right here, which I will talk about how to get them so that you can buy the prismatic balls. Now yes, this is still free to play, guys. It will be a bit more tedious, but it's in the long run, it is worth it to do. Now obviously you could save for this, or you could save for like a shiny egg of whatever sorts, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's really up to you what you decide to do with your points. But yeah, so the only way to really farm those is by doing these ones over here. Obviously this is the battle pass, and once you complete it, you do end up getting apex medals like 20, 30, etc. Like it just kind of goes on along the tiers. But yeah, once you complete the battle pass, you will end up just getting 250 like silver every single time you beat the battle pass. Obviously if you have premium, you will get exponentially more. But yeah, over here you can see the daily quests. These are really just for the silver, obviously, but if you do the weekly quests, like for the 4 now they really do need to up this, but if you are willing to grind for it, this is probably one of the best ways to really just do it overall. So I really do recommend doing so, and if you guys do end up doing it, like you will end up getting like a ton of different like prismatic stuff rewards and everything like that, like prismatic eggs like I was talking about. Yeah, same thing with challenges as well. These are gonna be very tedious, guys, so I will recommend, if you aren't going to farm the game, then these are gonna be kind of out there for you guys, but you know, like I said, kind of up in the air for you guys. I really do recommend doing these quests along with the daily quest because some of them do kind of align together. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and head on to the next method. Alright, so for our last method, we are going to be hitting Grandmaster in PvP. Now, if you guys haven't already... kind of put myself in full blast there. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so Grandmaster, you do end up getting a prismatic ball, guys. So Grandmaster, I know it's the second highest rank in PvP, but it's actually not as hard as you may think. Honestly, if you put like maybe 20-30 minutes into the game every day just doing PvP, you will eventually get up to Grandmaster. I will strongly recommend that you guys check out some of my PvP videos to kind of get a basic understanding of it. But genuinely, if you guys just have a good understanding of how PvP works, or if you ever played Pokemon or stuff like that, then those are like gonna be really helpful to you during PvP. Now obviously there is a meta. If you guys are like willing to like check out my meta tier list video, completely up to you guys. On top of that, there are certain EVOMONs that are just gonna be better, like I said before. With that being said, though, I strongly recommend, like, if I were to give any of you guys a tip for PvP, no matter if you win or lose, I really do recommend you like learn from the battle, if that makes sense. So example, like, okay, I beat this guy, but his clip XR was running my team for a good bit until I stopped him. I would recommend like, okay, how was he doing that? You know what I mean? And try to take what they did to you so you can incorporate it into your team. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I rose in the ranks, because I was just kind of stealing how people played certain characters and just kind of, you know, stole them and made them my own, pretty much, so that I just had a bunch of annoying characters that like I found really annoying, so that I could do it back to the other people. You know what I mean? Yeah, with that being said, there is something known as a legacy store as well. So when you do the PvP and stuff like that, you do get currency, so you can buy more trait rerolls, a bunch of nature rerolls, talent rerolls, like just stuff like that, you know, just all that good stuff. So those are also really good ways. Now, other than that, guys, there isn't really like crazy amounts of ways to get prismatic balls, but as far as I know, with like, you know, 1,000 hours in the game, these are probably the best ways to get prismatic balls. Now, in the past, there were like some codes that gave prismatic balls, but obviously those no longer work, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, obviously if they did work, I would put them in my description, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so other than that, guys, I am a pay to win, so that's why I have so many prismatic balls. If you guys are trying to like be like a prismatic farmer, but you're a free to play player, it's gonna be very difficult. But I do recommend using the pity system. It's very useful. If you guys are kind of new to the game, there is a pity system known as the shiny pity and the prismatic pity. It's a 150 pity for the prismatic, and I think like 300 for the shiny pity. If you guys don't already know, as long as you don't catch an EVOMON when you're at the 149 pity for the prismatic, it will not make the number go up. So with that being said, a lot of people who like farm and like just kind of like do everything, like play the game essentially, they like to use the method of getting the prismatic pity all the way up to the point where every single guy they catch is gonna be guaranteed prismatic. So now they're just hunting for a shiny. So that's how people get shiny prismatics. Personally, what I do is I choose to kind of like AFK farm and basically get a bunch of prismatic eggs, or yeah, prismatic shiny eggs. Well, sorry, I get a lot of shiny eggs, and then I use my prismatic balls on them so that I can get them into a shiny prismatic. That's just how I personally do it, because I like to AFK farm a lot. And obviously I do play the game too, but a lot of my hours is just me, you know, AFK the game. Now that doesn't necessarily mean I don't like the game and I just don't want to play it. It just means that I just don't have time to play it sometimes, and I know some of that is for you guys as well. So let's see. I will say the 3 methods that I found, there probably is one more, because I do remember finding, I swear I remember getting a prismatic ball from the tower, but you know, I could be wrong about that as well. But yeah, guys, like always, if you guys are enjoying my videos, please leave a like, share, and comment down below. You know, and you can always subscribe, you can always unsubscribe if you guys, you know, aren't enjoying my content, but you know, it's just the option up in the air. But yeah, guys, special thanks to VS Phone for sponsoring this video. I'd really recommend checking them out, guys. Link will be in my description, as long as it will also be in my channel description. So if you guys wanted a free trial, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And obviously, if you guys enjoyed, you know, maybe you'll see me in my next video. But yeah, guys, as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.